which is Department of Education Regulation students' eligibility for dual credit courses. And hopefully you look, I'm sorry, number 8, sorry, second page, number 8 on the back of my report. So that's something you need to be aware of. It says the Iowa Department of Education has a new regulation which states that any student wanting to take a dual credit, or what we call a college credit class, in high school must be proficient in reading, math, and science as evidenced by the last administration's ITED state assessment. This will be in effect beginning of the 2009-2010 school year. Talking you through that, the Iowa Department of Ed says if you're going to take any of our college level classes, we've got 22 to 25 college level classes right now, range from Comp 1 to psychology to child development to ag to whatever. They must be proficient in the 41st percentile, according to the National Percentile Rank, NPR, in all 3 areas of reading, math, and science. All right? If you are below proficiency in reading and you want to take an auto tech class, you can't. Okay? And that was put out. Actually, it was started. They actually passed it last July. Schools didn't get it till September. So we talked to Iowa Central, we administer all of our college level classes through, and said, is this in effect for 08-09 or 9-10? And in talking to Jan McNeil, who is the head of the distance education program at Iowa Central, said it's for 09-10. And so there's pressure right now on students who are this year's sophomores and this year's juniors who plan to take college level credit to be proficient in all 3 areas of math, science, and reading. And just for your information, Jen and I sat down and looked at what sophomores if this had been in place this year, and we were going to look at juniors and seniors of this year, how many students would have been impacted and would not have been proficient and would not have been able to take college level classes at the high school this year. There was 18 juniors and 18 seniors. Now that's total. Some of those students didn't take a college level class, but they would not have been eligible to even take them. And so there's a second piece of the incentive to be proficient in your Iowa tests of educational development. But that's not just something that's out there. It gives the example, and that's just what I've talked you through. But you just need to be aware of that, and our students are well aware of it now. That's what that's going to look like. And that's the DE saying this is how it has to be. So
I'm surprised that it's 41 percentile.
Yeah, that's just how the state labels proficiency, and yep.
That's been our state indicator for, I would say, maybe more than 20 years for Title I. Title I in Iowa determined that the 41st NPR was the proficient one. And when Iowa wrote its plan for No Child Left Behind, they used that line as proficient. Then there's a line at the 89th NPR that's called advanced. So 89 above is the advanced level, and from below that to the 41st is called proficient, and below the 41st is a student that's considered not proficient, and that's determined at the state level, not by the local school districts.
I'm amazed that they're just settling for just good enough.
I think, Kim, when this is all done, can we see some statistics on how this may have improved our basic skills? Yeah.
We'll get those results.
I should be interested in this program. Just see how many kids fit in that, and exactly how much they did increase. Because if the kid's real smart and he knows this is going to be ongoing from year to year, he's not going to try and improve a whole lot the first year, because that way the next year he has some room to improve again.
It'd be hard to do that just by the nature of the test itself. It's hard to think, okay, I can do kind of good but not so good, you know, and still keep within the guidelines of what
that
looks
50%
like.
happy faces this year.
Yeah.
Next year only 25.
Well, that guarantees he's got to get the other 50 correct. Any other questions, guys?
You said you got this
Trying to figure out how
Carol?
I could work at 41%.
Did it work with Carol?
Yes.